Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be teaching you my favorite Town Hall 16 attack strategy, which is Root Riders and Valks with a RC charge to try and get rid of some key defenses and set up the funnel. And we're going to get straight into this. Do not expect a 3-star on these ranked hits because I am hitting up 2 Town Halls almost every single time. And that means we're probably not going to 3-star. So looking at this, I am thinking the best way to go is to put our RC straight onto this multi-gear tower and try and get rid of this whole section right here to set up our pathing. I let that RC take way too much damage at the start there, but it's okay. Pushing her into the base, use the ability and our rage spell, because now that she's moving even quicker, she's also dealing a lot more damage, more DPS because of that rage spell. Now we have a decent funnel set up right now on either side, but if we can just get rid of that expo, that would be so much better. We're not going to, though. I'm going to have to recall the RC out right now. And you want to kind of get it in a path where if you put your riders down here, they'll follow through the base into the other side. Now, I didn't set up the funnel too well here because you just can't get that much value on Town Hall 18s with this strategy, but hitting Town Hall 17 and Town Hall 16, you'll just absolutely destroy the base. We're going to put up an early overgrowth onto that revenge tower, because as my troops move towards it, it'll help out a ton. I'm going to get our king ability popped and our queen ability. Our queen has the healer puppet on it, so you want to pop that early. We're going to pop the warden ability to heal up our RC. And we're just going to get some of our cleanup troops down to start working on percent. Now, I think we should be able to get the Town Hall here. This should be a 2-star, but I'm not sure if it'll be a 3. I will be showing you an attack on myself later to show you that this does really work against Town Hall 16s. I'll show you me attacking my own base as an example. I do think this is going to be a 1-star just because we don't have any Root Riders left, and that Guardian just does so much damage. Maybe if the Queen gets to the Town Hall, but she doesn't. We had every single defense down. If we just had more time, this base was going to be crushed. I think I spent a little bit too much time talking. If I just deployed stuff quicker, we would have been much better off. So that is a 93% 1-star, but that's okay. We'll do one more ranked hit, and then I will show you me attacking myself. Oh, okay, so we're gonna be much better off now attacking this. So generally, I'd have the Rocket Spear on my Royal Champion, but I don't have the Rocket Spear on this account. So instead, what we're going to do is a very early Queen ability to pop off both spell towers and then just recall the Queen. And from that, we are able to put down our RC and get it to go straight in and just take out this whole compartment here. So now you're seeing how you can kind of change up the strategy to suit the base. So for double invis, you want to try and get rid of one of the whole invis compartments. And like this whole invis compartment is just already dead. The RC ability and rage combo is just insane if you're using the haste vial. Now the RC is going up towards that mortar, which is okay. I'm going to work on the funnel over there a little bit with the wizard. That's why I put it down. Now, we will get this multi-gear tower out, which is pretty good because it can do so much DPS if you just leave it. I did invis a little bit late, so we're wasting a lot of that, but we're going to go in now on this side. And if you can't like really see what I've done, look at how much pathing I've set up. There's nowhere for our Root Riders to go but straight to this next invis tower, which is just going to provide so much power through the other half of the base. And even if I just overgrowth over here, there's nowhere that our troops can go. Oh, our Warden ability does pop early because of this dang Inferno Dragon. Sorry, Electro Dragon. I was not paying attention to that at all. That's bad. Now, the Invis Tower does go off, but all of our troops should go back in there in like 5 seconds after this Wizard Tower's down. And that whole area should be destroyed. The Queen decides to do whatever the hell she wants and just kills herself. But this base should still be crushed. I'm just going to speed it up. This could be a time fail because our Root Riders are kind of going to go all over the place. Yeah, this is another time fail. That's the only problem with this army is it can get very close on time. I do think if the Queen hadn't just killed herself over here by all on her own, this would have been a easy 3-star. But sometimes you can't deal with hero pathing. So, do I have a different layout? Because I don't really want to send a double invis because I just showed you that. We'll do this layout. Now, this is just me attacking another Town Hall 16 to show you just how overpowered the strategy is. If the challenge goes through. What are you doing, game? Oh, sorry, I was in the pin chat. Let's make sure we select the correct army, and we are going to go straight into it. Now, when you're attacking Town Hall 16, you either want to focus the Eagle Artillery or the Monolith. So right here, the Eagle Artillery is way closer to the outside of the base, and we're going to try and set up some good funneling. I think I'm going to try and leave the Eagle Artillery for our Root Riders to deal with. And instead, because if it's really close to the outside, you don't really need to take it down. Instead, I'm going to send my RC up here because if we can get rid of this compartment, that will allow our pathing to go straight through the base. And this is a very high DPS compartment. So we get a Rage down and our ability. We can charge toward the center. And instead of getting the Eagle, we can actually get this whole center out, which is just insane value. Got the whole center of the base out, and we've triggered the clan castle. We're in a very good position. We're going to recall out our RC, and you can see the kind of U shape that you want to set up for our troops to go through. Now that clan castle might be a little bit annoying to deal with, but that is okay. Now, what I have been doing a little bit too much is kind of spamming down our Super Barbarians. If you want to make sure you don't time fail, you can definitely hold on to those and use them later in the attack because they're very good cleanup troops. Now we're going to freeze up this compartment because it's doing a lot of damage to our troops. Our queen, again, who knows what she's doing. But our whole army is kind of going through here. I'm going to just overgrowth up those mortars to make sure our troops go straight to the town hall and instead of getting distracted. And by the way, this is a maxed out base. The only thing that isn't is just the walls. So this is basically me attacking a maxed out Town Hall 16. The queen gets locked onto the RC, and we can use her abilities straight through the base. And like, this is what happens when you attack Town Hall 16 versus Town Hall 16. This base is absolutely crushed. Yes, some of our heroes went down, but still. See how many troops we had left, and both of our heroes at full HP. With that being said, thank you for watching the video. I will leave the army link in the descriptions. And please, have a nice night. Keep clashing.